Hello, sweet parents. Welcome to the When Our Adult Children Walk Away podcast. My name is Dr. Janet Steinkamp, and during each episode of When Our Adult Children Walk Away, I will provide my professional and personal insights, information and opportunities for your self-reflection and growth, tips and tricks to make every day count, and encouragement to keep moving forward. I'm here to help you dig deep and get down to the root causes so that you can find your way out of the darkness to a positive and lasting relationship. Grab your notebook and a pen, settle into your favorite chair, and let's get to it. In this episode, we're going to take a quick look at the Let Them Go movement, this new movement. It's not really new anymore. We're probably a few years into the Let Them Go movement. It has interesting consequences in estrangement, and it has morphed into something for many people that is based in anger, negativity, hurt, resentment. The true Let Them Go movement is not about that. And so that's why I think it's important to include in my podcast episodes. So a quick introduction, the Let Them Go movement. It focuses on relationships between parents and their adult children and encourages parents to let go of their expectations and desires and to let their adult child take the space they need, knowing that they can come back. It's that simple. So it's not, cut them off, I'm mad. It's not a reaction. It's not a negative, knee-jerk kind of just let them go. Let them go. Who cares? See if I care. You'll figure out when you get out there how good you had it. That is a lot of what I hear on the internet. A lot of the articles about the Let Them Go movement have really morphed into a reaction, when in fact, the Let Them Go movement is a proactive, compassionate, loving approach to a relationship when an adult child starts letting you know things aren't good. So there are five aspects to the Let Them Go movement. The first is acceptance of estrangement. You accept it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to think it's reasonable. It's not about any of that. It's simply that you accept it. This is their choice. This is their decision for now. The second is self-focus and healing. Letting them go to figure out whatever it is they're trying to figure out, who they are, what they are, how they identify, what they believe in, can they live on their own. Letting them go allows us to focus on ourselves and heal. It's not easy being in a tough relationship with an adult child. We take a hit often. We are exhausted. If you've not listened to the episodes about the eggshells, please listen. There are 2 longer episodes. It's a 2-part series. And then there's a short, quick, brief introduction to the eggshell concept and how we can embrace that noise. Number 3 is boundaries and respect. The Let Them Go movement is all about respect and boundaries. Where are the boundaries and respecting them? We need to call before we go to their home, if that's the boundary. If we're picking up the grandkids and taking them to school, and the request is that we wait outside, we wait outside. There are ways to mitigate some of that so we stay connected. But the fact is, if that's the boundary, we accept the boundary for the time being. Support and community, number 4. Being estranged or anywhere on the continuum of estrangement, accepting it, acknowledging it, recognize the boundaries and respecting them, it also comes at a cost. And so we need to create a community of support for ourselves. Find other parents who are also in a position where they're having to accept their adult child's decision. They're choosing to accept it, respect it, and let them be, so that the door is open and you have a direct line. When they are ready to come back, there are few barriers. There are limited obstacles. They know they are welcome and loved and accepted and not judged. That is one of the most efficient ways to get our adult children to reconnect with us, to leave, I call it, Leave the door open, leave the light on, and let them be. Now, this is a very complex concept that I'm talking about in all of 5 or 6 minutes. So if you are interested, please make sure that you listen to the extended version of this same topic. Number 5, the last, but absolutely not the least, is letting go of guilt and blame. There's no guilting them. I don't have to feel guilty. I don't have to feel embarrassed. I don't have to blame anybody. This is their decision, and I'm going to accept it. I'm going to let them go. I'm going to let them go knowing that they know they can find their way back. They don't have to unbraid the jello of all the fights and the resistance and the shaming and the guilt and all that stuff that can come from holding on so tight, not honoring their request, not respecting their boundaries, shaming, blaming, accusing. We hear parents say regularly, well, they owe me. I did all of this for them and they owe me access to those grandchildren. They owe me their time. I deserve better than this. Yep, you probably do deserve better than this. And it's okay to feel like you gave them an awful lot and didn't get a lot back in return. That is what you work on during the quiet. So again, the let them go movement is not a reaction of anger and resentment and cutting them off. To heck with them. I'm just going to let them go. Go do whatever you want to do. That is not the spirit of the let them go movement. So I want to encourage you to watch for the extended version of this podcast where we dig into this more. Please contact me directly at my email, janet@jesteinkamp.com. I do reply directly and personally to emails. And I'd love to hear your story. I want to hear what you think about this topic. Where are you at with Let Them Go movement? As always, stay strong, take care of yourself, and know you are not alone. I'm so happy you made it to the end of this episode today. If you're feeling a bit more hopeful and like what you've heard here, please share this podcast with someone who you know is also struggling as a parent in their relationship with their adult child or other family member, and who could use some hope, help, and healing. If you have a second, I'd love it if you'd leave me a thumbs up, click on the word follow, and head on over to the When Our Adult Children Walk Away website. So until next time, my friends, be brave, be kind to yourselves, and stay hopeful.